Hey guys, it's Paulie with J&P Cycles. The weather's getting warm and that means it's rally time. If you're headed out on the bike going to one of those rallies though, you really need to make sure you have the essentials in your saddlebag. Let's take a look at this stuff because it's going to make the difference between being prepared or being a chump. I'm not going to go into great detail on these things because all I'm trying to do is give you an idea of what you should have in your saddlebag. So that being said, first thing, you've got to have some tools. Right here I've got a set from CruzTOOLS. I carry CruzTOOLS with me. It's a great idea. They have exact kits for Harleys or for metrics, so whatever you ride, you're going to be able to get a good toolkit. Now the tools are great to have, but if you have a flat tire, what are you going to do? Well, Stop and Go makes this kit. It's a tire repair kit. It's got the plugs, patches, rubber cement, and CO2 cartridges to be able to air the tire up to get you back on the road. Another thing that is excellent to keep on your bike is a quart of oil. Now, doesn't matter how new your bike is, it can still use a little bit of oil. You're doing a 3,000 mile trip, you really need to check that. So take a quart of oil with you, you'll be glad you did. Now the next thing, sounds a little funny, but it's anti-monkey butt. You're riding for a long time, you get hot, you get sweaty, you get monkey butt. Get this stuff right here. They've got it for women. They also have it for men. It's going to keep you feeling a lot more comfortable, make the ride a little bit better, and keep you from being so funky when you get off the bike. Now, when you're on a long trip, you're bound to wind up in some podunk town where you're not going to be able to get premium gasoline. Well, from Lucas, we have Octane Booster. It's available in this size, which treats 1 tank of gas for a motorcycle. But if you want a little bit more, if you think you're going to hit a lot of crappy gas stations, grab you this one. This will treat 25 gallons of gas. Not everybody out there is riding a brand new fuel injected bike. A lot of guys ride older bikes with carburetors, and sometimes those carbs, they need a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of tweaking because the bike's been sitting for a while. I know you should have taken care of that before you get on the road. Well, sometimes you end up fouling out a plug or two. It's always a good idea to keep a couple of spark plugs in your bike. Something that I see people buy all the time, especially in Sturgis, are clears. They always have their sunglasses, they have their helmet, they get to Sturgis, they want to roll around town with no helmet on. Well, you have to have eye protection or they will pull you over in Sturgis. So always throw an extra set of clears in your bag, that way you don't have to go searching for them when it gets dark. From Amp Solutions, this thing is awesome. It's going to do everything you need from starting your motorcycle, starting a car even, but it also has all the plugs for all of your accessories, be it your iPhone, Android, iPad, whatever you need to charge up. You're gonna be able to do it with this thing right here. There's nothing in the world worse than the feeling of riding down the highway and you're like, when is the next gas station? I've had bikes that only get 100 miles to a tank and it's really scary. Well, most baggers get more than that, but it's still a good idea to carry a can. From Reda, this fits perfectly into a Harley saddlebag. It goes right into the back. Doesn't take up a whole lot of room, and if you ever need this, you can be glad you had it. Now, if you have one of these Reda cans, you're not gonna be able to use the stock Harley-style saddlebag liners, the little bags that you can pull out when you get to the hotel. Well, Saddlemen realized that that was a situation, so they made this. This little saddlebag is perfect. It goes perfectly with the Reda can, uses all of the space in the saddlebag. You can get to the hotel or the campgrounds or whatever, pull it out, and walk away. All right, last but not least, now, it's not really a necessity. This is just something I like to have. It's the saddlebag liner. These are perfect. You take this, you put it in your saddlebag. Once you get to the rally, you want to carry some sodas with you, you want to go to the store, get some drinks, throw them in your saddlebag. This is going to keep any ice or anything else like that from getting into all your clothes. It's a really good idea to have these. Just don't drink and ride. There's a look at what I think you should keep in your saddlebags. Now, I know there's other stuff that you need to take. That's a given, but this is a good list of things that are gonna help you out when you're on the road. Hey guys, if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel, and check out our other videos. If you have any questions, hit up our 1-800 number, or you can ask me a question below. I'll be happy to get back with you. Now get out there, get on that bike, and go for a ride.